Welcome to Epic Bonsai. Again, I want to thank you for using me as your bonsai source. In this video, I've entitled Trees of Bonsai. I picked 4 random trees out of the 15 that I discussed in my book, and I give a brief example of how they can turn out for you and a small description. As a disclaimer, none of these trees in the pictures were actually grown by me. But in the first tree we have, the one that I always recommend for beginners, is the Japanese maple. It's one of the most beautiful and hardy of the bonsai choices. And each season has a unique color, from bronze to green and then orange to red. The second tree is the Chinese juniper, another hardy choice. Most of them have kind of a gnarled appearance, and that's because of the amount of deadwood they have, meaning where branches don't normally grow back. But this tree is also one of the most rewarding because it's hard to master and takes a long time to shape and work with. So not normally a good choice for beginners, but I've seen some people do it. And the next tree is the Japanese white pine. And these are actually usually grafted onto the root system under the first branch layer of the black pine. The black pines are hardier and a bit easier to start and keep going, so grafting is usually an easier option, and the results are pretty light green to bright white. And the final tree is the trident maple. It's another good starter choice, and it's another beautiful tree for those that like the full branch type look. And they're common in the Far East and in parklands. The leaves change from red to green, then orange, and if you're lucky, sometimes even purple, which is a pretty beautiful sight. Now, this video is just kind of a short inspirational. My complete book actually offers full descriptions of 15 different trees, the common choices and styles for those trees. And then I go even further. I estimate the difficulty it would be for you to start, the requirements, the pruning, repotting, watering, feeding for each tree. And Rage Sauce actually provided some beautiful tree shots for the book sections. They're completely different than what you saw in this presentation. So if you would like to get the most out of your bonsai hobby, consider purchasing my complete guide book from the link provided below this video. Thanks, guys.